Ki khubor ka bate se TV. Lawan Rashapi da ka Frank Yamaha. Visit Yamaha showroom for big discount and very low down payments only this August. Don't miss out. Contact 96129-51198 or 96129-51298.
National President ke NPP Badairu Menteri Rangba ke Jelau Conrad Kongkal Sangma ula Phla ba ula Ibang la Kham Slem bantan no ke NPP ke Ngut ke MLA jong kaseng Kongres katau Dr. Celestine Lingdo ba Charles Marngar ba Gabriel Walang Conrad ula Phla ba kala dan gawe ke sngi ha kapor balong dorbar bat kat bau dang bamja upaj artat ke jingkran jong kini ke Ngut ke MLA ba kata kapor la pasiau hau ba sngau bhalang dhar ba kwa kum kitai kinoyalam bakin dan hapok seng NPP.
As the national president of the party, I would like to take this opportunity to once again very warmly welcome all of you to the family of the National People's Party. Welcome to the NPP. Today is indeed a very historical moment for the National People's Party. It is a historical moment even for the state. As was mentioned by our Deputy Chief Minister, that with the joining and the merging of our three friends who have come and joined us, today the strength of the National People's Party stands at 31 MLAs in the Legislative Assembly, which, as mentioned, is an absolute majority. Friends, while this is a great moment for us as a party, and a great moment for us as being part or being the government, I'm humbled, I should say. I'm humbled with the kind of trust, the belief that all the leaders today have shown towards the National People's Party. As was mentioned by Dr. Celestine, that if you look at this row, an entire row, most of the people are actually from the Congress family. And if you put me also in it, though I was not originally in Congress, I joined the NCP as the first political party. But by default, my roots were also through late P.S. Samma in the Congress. Political dynamics have changed in the state and in the country. It's not that any party is good or bad. We're not here to bring down any party, not speak anything negative. Everybody has their role to play. Everybody has a role to play. Every political party has a role to play. And that's what the sign of a healthy democracy is. So there's nothing wrong in that. But as political leaders, we need to sometimes take decisions. Decisions which may not be the easiest decision to take. Tough moments come in front of us, where some people will say it is right, it is wrong. But what is most important, as what late P.S. Samma used to always tell me, from the time I started following him as a little boy, he used to tell me, as long as your conscience is clear, as long as you know that what you're doing in your heart is right, as long as you are putting your people first, you will always make the right decision. And therefore today I am extremely happy. I'm extremely proud to see the kind of team that we have today in the National People's Party. I don't think many years back people would have ever imagined that a National People's Party would have such a galaxy of leaders with so much of quality, so much of capability in them. I don't think anybody ever imagined this. It's a great moment for us. I remember telling Masnyobalang one day, we were sitting in the assembly and we were having lunch. And I used to look at Dr. Baum and Ba Charles and Ba Gabriel and some other leaders, and I said, just if we could have leaders like them in our party. You won't believe it. I'm telling you, you can ask him later on whether I said that or not. I should tell him. Apart from, of course, many of the leaders we have, of course, we're not saying that the leaders we have are not capable. Absolutely, they are very capable. But you look at the quality also here and you say that nothing like having a better team. Nothing like having more leaders who really work from their heart, from their soul, who speak the truth, know how to speak it, get the message across without having to hurt anybody's sentiments. And I used to notice this, and I used to tell Masnyobalang that wouldn't it be amazing? And I look back at that day and remember that moment and remember this time now today, when that thought of mine was almost like a prophecy, and today it has come true. We never thought actually it would happen at that moment, really. And it's just a thought that we used to discuss, saying that this is a quality of the kind of debate we should have in the house. The kind of team we should have, the kind of team people deserve, the state deserves. I am so thankful to our state president, to our national general secretary, to our Rajya Sabha member, to all the leaders who are there. Don't think you are backbenchers. I hope you don't think of yourself as second in line. You're not. You're not. You're all part of the family. Every single member in this party is a family member to us. I know that some people had doubts. Well, leaders are coming in, what will happen to us? No, this is a family. We will take everybody along. We will carry everybody along. We will work together. We will accommodate. We need to see the larger good in what we are doing. Yes, small things do bother us and do matter. But when you're in something like politics, when you're in something like public service, sometimes you need to look beyond what is right there in front of you and see the larger good, see the larger vision for the state, see what is there that will go beyond what is for you, see what will happen to the state, to the people. And that's really the kind of vision which I would like to carry forward. I met many people from Mohati constituency the other day. Mohati constituency is huge. Many kilometers from the border, from one corner to the other corner. People take sometimes 3 to 4 hours to access the closest administrative unit of the government. 80 kilometers, 90 kilometers to the closest block development office. How can we provide service to the people if the infra and the availability is not there? Mohati block is divided into, or constituency is divided into 2 blocks, both in 2 different corners. One in towards Umsling, one towards Hoenpo. And the people of Mohati are like in the middle, having to choose halfway this side, halfway that side. Some people, as I said, even requiring almost 4 hours to reach the block, to just get simple service that should take them even just a minute. And hence when we discussed with Charles, and we said that this must change. And when I heard the voice of the people, and I asked the people to come in and discuss with me, I heard them talk about it. I heard them express their concerns. I heard them talk about the difficulties that they faced It did hurt me, and I immediately told Bad Charles that I will ensure that I will change this, and I will ensure that we will give a block to Mauhati constituency. We will change what the people have to go through today. We will make a difference. Many areas that are not connected. A constituency like Nongstoin, the headquarters of a district, one of the more older headquarters. We have done many projects to build the roads, but much more needs to be done. We've done many things in the past. I thank all the past leaders who have contributed towards taking Nongstoin forward. But today, our team has become stronger. I want to assure Bab Gabriel and his team, we will work together to ensure that we take Nongstoin constituency to the heights that it deserves. The different road projects that you have mentioned to me, I have already moved the process to ensure that these development issues are taken up. A constituency like Umsning has huge potential, whether it's in terms of agriculture, food processing, or even in terms of future growth and connectivity towards what will become tomorrow the administrative capital of Assam. So Mauhati constituency and Umsning constituency will have direct access towards that. We need to start working and thinking on how Meghalaya, especially Mauhati and Umsning constituency, will be able to take advantage of this entire development aspect that's taking place in Assam. Dr. Baum has great plans for the constituency. I want to assure him and assure his people that all the development plans that are mentioned out here, that you have mentioned to me, that you have discussed with me in detail, I am giving you the assurance that we will work together to take your dreams and aspirations forward for the constituency of Muslim also. They are testimony to how we work in every constituency. The different kind of roads that we have built. I am grateful and thankful to the Honorable Finance Minister, Government of India, Madam Nirmala Sitharamanji. We had a ceiling for the externally aided projects because we had already crossed much more than what maybe other states were getting. And so Madam said that we need to put a ceiling, otherwise Meghalaya will keep taking more and more projects and others will not get. So Madam capped the projects for most of the states. And we could not take any more externally aided projects because we were one of the highest in the country. So I went to her and requested, I said, Madam, while you have put this cap of 7,000-8,000 crores on Meghalaya, this one last project I request of you. Yes, you have given me many projects because, as you know, why Center has to give money for this, because permission for this, because externally aided projects, 80% is funded by Government of India. So it's a loan, but that loan is repaid back by Government of India, not by state. So Government of India has a major role to play to clear those schemes. So when I requested Madam and showed her the blueprint of what we have, she was very, very happy. And she said that absolutely this is the last project, Conrad. You have taken already more than what other states have taken. One last project I will grant to you. I'm happy to inform you that through this massive grant of 2,500 crores of projects, out of which about 2,000 plus will be given by central government, and state government will have to spend about 400 plus minus. So total 2,500 crores. Many important link roads, including the road in Mauhati constituency from Sonidal to Umsam to Sonidal. this road also will be completed. So this is a Mohati constituency commitment that we would like to give. And like that, obviously, we will sit as a government and figure out which other areas we'll be able to take up and utilize the 2,500 crores of this World Bank MITP project. Just to give you a comparison, that the first MITP project, where we made so many roads and important connectivities in the state, that project was worth 800 crores. This is 3 times the size of that project. This is 2,500 crores. So we'll be able to make 3 times more roads through this particular scheme and this particular project. The sense of commitment that they have in their mind towards their people. Their decision, which has been drawn and pushed purely by the desire to see a difference in their constituency, so that their constituency does not lose out, does not miss out, and they're able to take forward the commitments that they've made to their people, has driven the decision that they have made today. And going back to what Late P.S. Sangma said, that this is really what is a true sign of a great leader. Driven by the conscience, driven by the people's needs and their desires, and driven by a desire to make a difference in the lives of the people. Once again, I welcome each and every one of you to the party. I urge all our party leaders who are there right now, but Clement is our trusted and long-term, one of the generals of the party. Been with us for years and years and years, I can't even remember. From Late P.S. Sangma's time, he's been with us, committed to the party. I urge you, as a leader of the district, you will play an important role in taking the team forward. There will be challenges, which is there, but if we are able to keep our focus on what is correct for the party and for the state, I'm sure we'll do the right thing. We trust you and we know that you will do the correct thing to take the district forward.